Welcome to Primecast, episode 127. My name is Jesse. I almost forgot my name for a second.
I was about to say, you always go first. My name is
I know.
Wyatt.
And, what's going on? Not much else really going on here. Haven't got anything since, those legends, which are awesome. Have you gotten those yet? Have you
No,
found them yet?
not yet. I've been following other Marvel Legends that probably won't be available for that price. While I'm gonna wait because
Mm-hmm.
the Thanos wave is still new.
Mm-hmm.
But I want it
Yeah.
so bad. I'm trying to find Spider Woman because I found somewhere that I can get the figures cheaper, but the only one they don't have available is Spider Woman. So I'm trying to find her out in the wild, and then I guess I'll get the rest of the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Got my girlfriend one, so I got to play with it. It's really cool.
But you got the, Build-A-Figure parts, right?
Yeah, she gave me the build figure parts. So
Okay.
I have Thanos' arm and his head right here.
Okay. But besides what you didn't get, what else did you get,
Uh,
if anything?
yeah, I just got some Marvel Legends again in the mail. I got Toy Biz Nightcrawler, and I don't think much of anything else. I got Nightcrawler, and I'm painting up some customs. Jubilee, because the build figure Jubilee is stupid expensive, and
So,
what?
what are you painting into Jubilee?
The Jessica Drew, the Ultimate Jessica Drew from the Spider-Man wave, the new Spider-Man wave.
Okay.
Um, I just popped her head off, and um, I mean the body's not super pretty with paint. It's kind of meh actually, but it'll get the job
Mhm.
done. And I have the head from the Build-A-Figure in the mail coming to me. So all I gotta do now is make her coat. This is gonna
Make
be
her
based off the
Coke.
'90s one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Other than that, I didn't get too much else.
Yeah, there's nothing else really for me to get now. Just waiting for next month for uh, the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. It's going to be released next month.
Is that next month?
Yep, super excited about
Oh my
that.
god.
Yep. Um, so I guess we'll go straight into the news since there's not much else to really talk about.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of in-hand pictures of Combiner Wars Devastator,
Oh yeah.
and and they're pretty funny. Like he has a derp arm like hardcore.
Yeah, the most of it looks okay. Looks like the combiner ports or where the chest combines together, they were whatever. But it got the job done, and then it came to the right arm, and they were just like, screw it.
Yeah,
You don't care about this arm. You just care about how tall he is.
but we also did get a good idea of how big he is. Like there's a picture somewhere of where there's a G1 Combiner Wars Megatron inbox, and it was like even pushed up farther, like closer to the camera than Devastator was,
Yeah.
and he's still like absolutely towered over. Like if they're side by side out of the box, he's probably about twice the height of his Megatron.
Jesus. Well, yeah, did you see the picture of the guy actually holding it?
Yeah, it's like
Ridiculous. It actually is, I want to say, almost as tall as Metroplex,
which I like.
which is insane.
I like it. And we got some good close up views on the head sculpt, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Looks just like Devastator from the '86 movie.
It looks so pretty.
I, I'm wondering. I was kind of curious if they're going to go for a eye slash visor gimmick the same way they did with Metroplex,
Mm-hmm.
because throughout like most of season 1 and 2, he mostly had eyes,
Mm-hmm.
like just two eyes, but like he occasionally had a visor. But then like when the movie came around, he had a visor, and they kind of stayed that way forever. So that kind of would have been kind of neat if they had that gimmick of a eye slash visor gimmick, the same as Metroplex. But I like the visor look better anyway.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was gonna say too. I'm okay with if they gave him one, they gave him the visor.
hmm But yeah, but the parts that they did combine together correctly look amazing. Like especially like the torso leg area
Mm-hmm.
looks great. But yeah, that he totally like has a RLTF Megatron gimp arm going on there. And we got some pictures of the Platinum reissue Seeker Squadron,
Yeah.
which were the cone heads, and they're not goofy ass colors.
Yeah, I think the important ones. Well, maybe not the important ones, but the named ones, or maybe just like the ones that people are more pushing to get. You know, like Astro Train and Blitzwing, are not very sought after G1 toys, at least as far as I've seen. While the Seekers are something that a lot of people can get into and like
I
want to
mean, I
complete.
know, I
So
know, I know. Astro Train already had a U.S. reissue years ago in Toys R Us, but I wasn't sure if Blitzwing did.
I don't think Blitzwing. Well, I think Blitzwing was reissued. I just don't remember if he was one of the Toys R Us ones.
Right. But these are all the Dirge, Ramjet, and Thrust are all in their toy or in their G1 accurate colors.
How long it's been since these were reissued?
Um, since I know some of them were reissued like 10 years ago in Toys R Us.
Yeah, because I know they did the Toys R Us one, and then there's like Japanese reissues. I don't know.
Yeah, but still look good. Just depending on the price on these guys, I'm not sure what these are gonna go for. Like I know, like one Secret Jet in the reissues when they first came out, like this was years ago though, was like $35, I think.
Hmm.
So, and that was with a better economy. So I don't know. I these probably gonna go for I'd say $100 at least,
Yeah.
which is bleh,
Yeah,
at
depending
least.
on the price, I don't have too much interest.
Hmm.
If it's 100, yeah, I'm not dying for it.
Yeah, I'm watching this. I just looked at it, found this picture that of that guy with a orange name tag holding Devastator, and he looks so happy,
Yeah,
but his
best day of his
eyes are
life.
closed. Yeah. God, best days. And we got finally got a good picture of Combiner Wars Cyclonus in his combined mode,
Ooh, yeah,
and his combined mode is officially Galvatronus.
I like it.
Interesting. I'm still not going to get that mold, but I do like that Galvatronus head sculpt.
Hmm.
And he got the red Galvatron abs, and the homages kind of stop there. The head and abs is really the only thing that looks like Galvatron, but that's okay. Um, cool thing here from a third party group called DX9, who's been making a lot of cool products lately. They're making an add-on kit for Combiner Wars G1 Megatron, where he's got a some foot extensions, a cannon that goes onto his back, and a muzzle for his arm cannon that makes it look more like a scope for the G1 toy.
Yes. This is to grade on a scale of like things that I am excited for. I texted this to you.
Hmm.
That means
Yeah.
that means something. Normally,
And this is really cool, but right now I'm just kind of focusing on trying to find the actual toy itself.
I
Because I haven't
saw it
been.
once.
You did?
I've seen the Armada one a couple times, but I saw the G1 version once. But it was at Toys R Us, and they wanted 50 before tax. And
I haven't found any of them.
Yeah, I wasn't bad. I saw Armada Megatron. I've seen an Armada Megatron both at Walmart and Target,
Hmm.
which is weird because we never got Jetfire at those stores, did we? I know we got Jetfire at Toys R Us and Kmart.
I've only seen Jetfire a handful of times.
Yeah, Jetfire's done
store.
now, I think.
Yeah, like I saw him once at a Toys R Us, and then once I saw him at a FYE at a mall.
Oh man, I miss FYE.
They just redid the FYE in my mall. It's pretty nice there.
Yeah, they closed down the FYE in my mall like 2 years ago.
Let me know if you find a find a G1 Megatron store,
Oh yeah,
like because yeah,
yeah. I want it. Like, there's just other things that are getting in the way of me buying it because it's still new, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, like
hmm
yeah.
okay,
This upgrade kit and this toy are gonna be mine. The upgrade
yeah,
kit's only like $40 too.
is it?
That's pretty good for upgrade kits these
Yeah,
days.
it sure is. Um, Not really huge news since I'm not really a big fan of the series, but Car Robots slash the first RID celebrated its 15th anniversary, and I follow the guy on Twitter, but the designer that of Godfire or Superfire Convoy,
Mhm.
and he done some handful of shitty toys, but he also lately designed a Masterpiece Star Saber. This is the same guy who designed MP Megatron.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the trailer for MP04 in one night.
Yep.
But he brought up some original design sketches for God Superfire Convoy, and he was originally going to be a Maximal. It was going to be like a kind of a sequel to their version of Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Like he's it looks kind of weird. It looks kind of like a mix between Lio Convoy from Beast Wars 2 and just like what the Super Fire Convoy we have now. And he has like a sideways Maximal symbol on his chest. It's really I always like seeing these early sketches of toys we've known like exactly what they look like for years. Just
Yeah.
seeing what could have been.
But then it also
Uh,
can kind of make you sad.
yeah. Another Platinum reissue generation set was revealed, and that is Perceptor and Blaster. And this set is pretty badass. This is one set I would really like to have because it's all they're G1 accurate, and Blaster comes with what I can at least see three cassettes.
Mhm.
He definitely comes Steel Jaw. I don't know the rest of Blaster's cassettes other than Steel Jaw, but there's a shit ton of accessories in this box.
Does he come with all of his? Do they both come with
Oh,
all of their stuff?
yeah, they should. He Blaster comes with Ram Horn, Steel Jaw, and Eject.
Mhm.
The Perceptor cassettes. What is interesting is that there are what looks like slides in packaging which just might be used with Perceptor's microscope mode, which fits in with earlier reports that there might be something special in the set involving the microscope. And okay, yeah. So there's a shit ton of accessories in this box. This is one I'd like to get.
I wouldn't mind getting it for Blaster, but I already have Perceptor,
Yeah.
and I don't need another one. Perceptor is
Uh,
so cool. Have you ever gotten the G1 Perceptor?
I never had G1 Perceptor, and I never found the Generations Perceptor in store.
Yeah, he got the G1 toy. It was one of the ones I looked at and was like, you know what? No, that looks like an actually decent toy. I'm not one to buy things just because they're G1
Mm-hmm.
often, but like this, yeah, no, G1 Perceptor kind of holds up. He's still really neat.
Mm-hmm.
I keep him around. I think
Yeah.
you're gonna like him. I think.
Yeah. We got some more in-hand images of Leader Class Ultra Magnus,
Ooh.
and oh man, I cannot wait to get this thing in hand.
I can't believe it comes out next month.
Yeah, I'm really curious about what kind of third-party products are going to come out for this guy.
He
I'm
looks so
willing
good.
to bet that they're going to make like a matrix chest cavity for it,
Yeah,
where where you could put in and out of because the chest opens up perfectly for that kind of accessory.
yeah,
Maybe a better hammer, which the hammer mode is kind of goofy
a
to say the
little.
least, but it's there. But I like if they made a better hammer for it, that'd be cool. Other than that, I don't really see anything else they could like really improve upon to make it more IDW accurate because it's damn near perfect. Such a great figure. Can't wait. On to Marvel news. Um, the Titan Hero Ultron figure was released. And did you see this thing?
Yeah.
It has a total fucking Squidward nose.
Yeah.
It's making a facial expression like it just got punched in its nose, like ow. The thing looks hilarious. Holy shit.
I love looking
I'm,
at it in the store.
it is ridiculous. Um, Hot Toys making a shit ton of Marvel figures now.
As they
Like
should.
as they should, but I mean they're just cranking these fuckers out. They got a Ultron Mark One, Ultron Sentry, and Ultron or Iron Legion, which I don't know anything about these things.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure. So the way Age of Ultron from the trailers it's been set up
hey,
is.
hey, 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 hey,
Well,
hey.
let me. I'm not. This isn't a spoiler about anything. I'm just giving you backstory as to what these things just are. Uh, they're essentially like Iron Man's cops. He builds them to as like sentries to be like automated police officers.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
But then Tony Stark dies, and it's.
Oh,
Oh,
damn it.
I know you haven't watched any of the trailers, but that was in the first
Yeah.
trailer.
Wouldn't that be some fucked up shit if they just did that? Like just to say, fuck you, we're Marvel, we can do whatever we want, and you'll still pay to see our
Or if
movies. We'll
like
show.
the Civil War movie, it if they do the storyline where Crossbones does assassinate Captain America, they just have that in the trailer. That's what it opens up with. Whoa!
Whoa!
I did not see Figure Arts Gohan.
Oh, and that was part of the news I was gonna bring up.
Holy shit! All right, I guess we'll wait till we get there.
Yeah.
I love Dragon Ball Z Figure Arts.
NECA has shown us. I've been really digging a lot of the NECA figures lately, like especially their Alien, Godzilla, and Pacific Rim figures.
Yeah.
And they've been teasing from the new Alien game called Alien Isolation. There's like kind of a new take on the classic Xenomorph, and NECA has been teasing like a prototype of it, and it looks pretty sweet. Have you seen it?
Uh,
It looks kind of silly in areas because it's just simply just looks like Play-Doh stuck
yeah, I
there.
see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks getting me pretty excited because I loved Alien Isolation, and I really like to have that figure for that alien. Hot Toys also announced a War Machine Mark II.
Yeah. Looking at that right now too.
I'll be happy with the Marvel Legends one because they look pretty similar, at least without seeing Don Cheadle's face. But
Hey, I need Don Cheadle's face.
hmm, then get the Marvel Select one, which will sure to be come out.
Did did you see this Avengers 5-pack?
Yep, and that was the next thing I was going to talk about.
Well, guess what?
That it's a European Disney Store exclusive.
Yep. There's no word on it being like coming out officially in the states, but it's been like seen on
Yeah.
black market in the states.
So that's good for even if it was like a U.S. Disney Store exclusive, it would be pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But since would be imported,
It's gonna
that's
be
gonna be
almost unreasonable if you have to import it.
yeah.
At least for me, because like I have most of the molds in this, and I really only want 2 figures from this. I'd like 3 of them, but I really, really don't want the other 2.
hmm Okay, another look at some NECA figures. Got our first looks at Terminator Genesis figures. Got the T1000 and the Guardian T800 as they're calling it.
Sure.
Yeah, the T1000. I mean, it just looks like a slightly more Asian version of the T21. I mean, I'm guessing the T1000 is being played by an Asian guy.
From the trailer, that's what it seemed. I guess
Yeah,
I've only seen the trailer like once.
yeah,
I
I've
didn't
seen
pay
it
too much
zero.
attention. Yeah.
And the
Are you excited for this movie?
no,
Okay.
I'm not.
I was about to say,
not.
because maybe you should watch the trailer then, because level your expectations.
No, I mean, I'm excited just to see Arnold back in a Terminator movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. But I mean, like, no, I'm not excited about it at all. But I'm
No,
still going to see
one.
it. But I'm probably going to wait till see it when it comes out on video.
Hmm.
But I mean, just judging by this Arnold figure, he looks old as shit.
Yeah, in the movie he does look pretty
And
old.
his shotgun is like ridiculously tiny for him. But yeah, it's happening regardless. SH Figure Arts Ultimate Sun Gohan is coming out.
I've got to catch up on my figure arts.
It's coming out September.
Okay, I have time. I need the
Yep.
androids. Is essentially all I need.
I'm not really digging this Gohan figure all too much
Really?
because I'm not sure, maybe it's just the way it's posed, but it's giving me kind of like Bandai made these like quote unquote Ultimate Series figures like 8 years ago
Mm-hmm.
that were like maybe 4 inches tall. But their joints, they had kind of similar joints, but they weren't nearly as detailed. But like whenever they would, you'd pose them, you'd see this big chunk of like hideous whitish gray plastic underneath,
Yeah.
and their shirts can come off, and they were just not too good looking. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from looking at this Gohan. It just got make it because I had the Ultimate Sun Gohan from that series, and I don't know. I'm not too impressed with it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It's the same base body mold too as like Goku.
yeah.
So, I bet it works the same to where if you hide, you can hide the joints. But yeah, this first picture isn't very.
It's not selling me.
That's fair. It's
Yeah,
not a very flattering
I,
photo.
I'd much rather get the Cell games Gohan.
I'm surprised they didn't make a Sandman first.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I would actually get his Great Saiyan Man over this one.
Yeah, that would have been
That'd be sick.
fun.
Yeah, posing him up in those goofy ass poses.
Yeah, like in the way my shelf was set up, I just have all these badass guys, and then I just have this dude in green, like just hanging out.
Yeah. I mean, you could. There's be a lot of possibilities of a Great Saiyan Man. Like you could do 4 heads right off the bat with it if you really wanted to. You got a helmet, got the bandana and sunglasses, got regular Gohan head, and got Super Saiyan Gohan head on there. That'd be great.
Hmm.
Fuck Ultimate Gohan. I'm on a Great Saiyan figure. That's really it as far as news I have.
Oh my
So
god. So this guy. Oh my god.
what?
This guy bought a leader class Combiner Wars Megatron. Hated it
Yeah.
so much. He didn't even return it. He didn't even return it. He just broke it. Literally intentionally just destroyed it and threw it in the trash.
It was G1 Megatron.
No, Combiner Wars.
I mean, yeah, Combiner Wars G1 Megatron.
Yeah.
Why? Why did he do that? Like, about it did he hate?
Okay, let me read what he said. Because somebody, like, took a picture of his post and was like, hey, look at this piece of shit.
Okay.
He says, this is where it's supposed to belong, in the rubbish bin. I've wasted a bunch of time and money to get this, and it turned out to be the crappiest leader class figure I've ever bought. I won't believe any hype from any Hasbro lovers ever again. And that's it. That's all he said. He didn't say anything that's actually wrong with it. He didn't say what he didn't like about it. He just said, it's garbage and I don't like it. And I don't care. He can waste
Is there a
$50
picture?
all he wants. Yeah.
Let me see.
Uh, it's in one of the groups. Oh, I think you're in this group actually. If you can't see that, let me know.
Okay. This content is currently unavailable.
All right. Open image, a new tab, and here.
All right. Let me see. What the fuck? He just like. Wow.
Like snapped the limbs off and threw it in the trash.
I like his collection of masterpieces behind the garbage bin though.
Yeah, like what a. Mm-hmm. Fuck him.
Like, this is what really counts, and this is where Hasbro goes.
Hasbro, like I hate.
Speaking of, I watched this one chick do a Transformer review, and she kept on saying hash, bro.
Huh.
And apparently it was unintentional. Like, she didn't know that it was pronounced Hasbro, but like she had a whole bunch of expensive Transformers behind her. So I don't know what's going on with that shit.
Whatever.
It just kind of bothered me.
No, that's yeah.
Hash, bro.
People are gonna do what they want to do.
Well, fuck those people.
Oh well. Hey.
Hey.
While it's on my mind, I just want to get it out there. There's some news about Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Is there?
There is. Kevin Feige was doing I want to say press conference, and he was asked a few questions. He confirmed the Spider-Man will be Peter Parker, not Miles Morales.
Okay.
He doesn't say they're not going to do Miles Morales. He just says this Spider-Man is going to be Peter Parker. Says they're going to, they're still looking at all ethnicities for casting. Just because he's Peter Parker doesn't mean anything.
So Peter Parker might be a old, middle-aged.
Well, they're looking at young high school kid.
African American woman.
Well, I mean, he could be African American, but probably not the two other things. Just because of
that would be amazing. I would love them for doing just if they just went so fucking crazy with it. Oh my god, I would love them if they did that.
My roommate wants Steve Buscemi to play Spider-Man.
Just this fucking ugly ass, almost 60-year-old Peter Parker that just has the most annoying voice possible, and all he does is make wise ass cracks.
Hey guys. But yeah. What else was there? He confirmed something else too. The costume has already been designed. He said that he was asked which costumes he liked before, and he was like, well, I mean, I actually worked on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, and I liked that suit a lot. I think it was really good, but this suit is going to be a lot different than the one we've seen in the movies, but ours is still going to be definitive classic Spider-Man, which means that spider on his back is going to be fat as fuck.
Yeah.
And I am so excited.
No Spider-Man movie has had that stupid round spider on the back. It's
the closest one was the first Spider-Man movie. The back spider was fat, but it was still angular, not just a circle with sticks.
Yeah, I would really dig it if he actually has that webbing in his armpit area.
Oh god, I'd try if they were able to pull that off, because I love that.
I can't see a reason why they shouldn't be able to pull that off.
Then there's people think that Steve Ditko is helping with the movie. He's helping, I think, with I want to say script overview, but I'm unsure. Anyway, people think that he's going to design the costume for it.
Why do they think he's going to?
Since he's already on the movie, and since they said this is classic Spider-Man, Steve Ditko was one of the original artists for Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
And he helped with that old look with the fat spider, the really light red and blue, the thicker black around the eyes.
Yeah.
I think the suit isn't going to have raised webbing either, which I'm excited about. I don't think it's going to have... that's my biggest qualm with the movies. It doesn't look like a kid made that, so I'm excited to see if they actually... If it sounds like they understand that it has to look like somebody made this.
Did they say anything about if they have a definitive first movie he's going to be in?
Oh
yet?
Yes, they confirmed he will be in Civil War.
Okay, sweet.
Yep, he's going to be in Civil War, and something else was said, but I totally forget. But yeah, he's going to be in Civil War, then his movie, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to throw him somewhere else too, like maybe one of the Netflix shows.
Hello?
As a cameo, but Uh-oh. My internet pooping?
Hello?
Internet's pooping. Internet
No,
pooping?
fuck this. No,
Yep.
why is it doing this now? God damn it. We lost him for a second. Is he
Yep.
here? No, he's gone. Damn it, damn it. Why?
Yep.
Why is he gone? Wyatt. No, 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 no. Right when I'm in a hurry, he disconnects. Oh, there he is.
Ah! Jesse, where'd you go?
I'm calling him back. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. Don't buy
What
Time
happened?
Warner Cable.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Don't ever do that.
It's the second time in a row that's happened.
I know. Like, and I wasn't even scared. It just did the exact same thing. I was like, well, pooped out. It'll be back in like a minute. Piece of shit internet.
Uh, last thing I heard you say was that he's definitely going to be in Civil War, and the rumor is, and then you literally
Oh,
just
yeah.
cut out.
Not the rumor, but like some people think they might throw him in as in a Netflix show. One of the I guess the only two he could fit in now would be Power Man or Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just like maybe throw Peter Parker in there for a cameo or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when's his solo movie coming out?
July 28th, 2017.
Just a little over 2 years.
Yep, we were rewatching that Marvel Phase 3 press conference, and we knew that they moved movies around to get Spider-Man in that slot, and we didn't realize until we watched that again. They straight up just gave Spider-Man Thor's spot. Like,
Did they really?
yeah, Thor 3 was supposed to come out on that exact date, but they moved Thor and gave it to Spider-Man.
Nice.
That's great.
Do we have any questions?
Yeah, we have an email.
Okay.
Go into that now?
Yeah.
Alright. The alright, it is the only one. Comes from Ian. Hey lads, IHK Productions again. Number one, what was the first R-rated movie you remember seeing, and how old were you? I remember my grandfather took me and my sister to see Saving Private Ryan when we were 6. Wow, that is not a movie you take 6-year-olds to.
I think the first R-rated movie I saw was Predator. I think. Let me think.
There's a guy selling
Yeah,
a Thanos arm and head for $25.
What?
When you can buy it with a toy for $20.
Yeah, my dad took me to see Predator in theaters.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
The only one I remember, at least like actively seeing because I wanted to see it, was maybe Freddy vs. Jason when I was like 7 or 8. 'Cause I was young.
Yeah, you were. Shit.
Yeah, it was.
Put that shit in perspective.
Yeah. Next one, 2. Have you ever been banned from a store or from a service? And was it a permanent ban or temporary?
When I was in high school, my friend and I went into this haunted house, but it was a boat. It was called the USS Nightmare, and
Original.
yeah, and there's like these goblins in this ball pit, and I kept on picking up the balls and throwing them at the goblins' heads. Like as they were like trying to be all fucking like scary and shit, they like suddenly will break character and kick me out.
That's great.
Yeah.
I've had this. I've never even been kicked out or banned. But to just go off what you said, I've been what's the word? I guess confronted by people who work at haunted houses.
Yeah.
I never did anything like that. I was just a dick to, like, I would just say things. I would never say anything mean. I would just, I guess I was being rude to their performance.
Like your butt smells like poop.
Yep. Like one of them called me an idiot. Just
No,
as a
you're.
cedar point for their haunted house thing. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never been kicked out or banned.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
You gonna work on that this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna get banned this year. Watch.
Take a video of it, please.
Will do. What is your favorite Star Wars starship design wise from both originals and prequels? What's your favorite ship from Star Wars?
I was always kind of fond of the I'm not sure if it had an official name,
Mm-hmm.
but I always really liked that the shuttle that was in the Phantom Menace that they landed on Tatooine on.
Mm-hmm.
Did that have an official name?
I'm sure it did. Is their shuttle or Darth Maul's?
Their shuttle.
It's
I have this
a
little
chew.
I have this little miniature diecast toy that I've had since ever since that movie came out, and I still have it.
I don't know if it has a name because I don't know like most of the vehicles that I own. I know their actual names.
Hmm.
Um, I have three actually, just because I thought all their designs were really cool. And they're all pretty basic too. Two of them are the X-wing and the Slave One. They're just so cool.
Hmm.
I love them, and I really like the design of the Starship fighters or the Starfighters from the prequels, like episodes 2 and 3.
Oh yeah,
What they flew in the beginning, yeah, I like
yeah.
those.
They looked like they flew backwards.
Yeah, and they have like different versions of them. They have like pointy ones and round ones. It's really cool.
Hmm.
Number 4. What were slash are some of your most renowned? What What were slash are you guys most renowned for by your peers? I am called Wrath because of my extreme anger towards anyone who set me off. That's scary. Uh, I mean, by my peers, I guess it's just from what we do for the show and just how I'm Spider-Man for it. That's about it.
I guess I've always just been kind of known as being like,
A dick.
yeah. Wow, you didn't hesitate on that one at all, huh?
I
Yeah,
love you.
I'm not even going to answer that anymore.
Oh,
Go
come
on,
on.
next question.
Come on.
No, I'm going to hold up to my reputation you've given me.
Oh.
Next question.
Number 5, and the final question. What was a time where you were able to convince someone not to do anything against you? And did you do it politely or threaten them like I do? Jesus, this dude is just laying it out, I guess. I don't like to threaten people. People, like, just when I was in high school, they just didn't mess with me. Like, in middle school, apparently when I was in high school, people thought I was the kid who was going to bring a gun to school. So,
Yeah, I can. That's how I was pretty much was that. Like, no one really messed with me all that much.
yeah, like, I wasn't popular. No one liked me. It was very obvious people didn't like me, but I didn't really get messed with. So, it was never an issue because I was, like, stay to your side of the school. I don't give a shit.
Hmm.
And then I just, don't have beef with people anymore because I'm not in high school anymore. And that concludes our questions. What's the
Yeah.
password?
Password for this episode is Big Fat Spider.
Oh my god.
If you listen to this episode, please type in the comment section, please, Big Fat Spider, and it lets us know that you watched the whole episode. Sorry for the short episode, just not a whole lot of content to go over.
This is true. Fat ass
Yep.
spider.
Yep.
Send questions to Primecast Q&A, primecastquanda@gmail.com. Jesse, where can we find
You can follow me
you?
at Twitter at twitter.com/ssjautobot. You can Instagram me too, ssjautobot. And you can follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/ssj_autobot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have content to share, so I'm just going to leave
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You can follow him at Twitter at Anakin Vader.
And I don't even really post on Twitter anymore. Like, I follow Twitter still. I just
Yeah.
don't really tweet.
Yep.
I still get on there every day.
All right, guys, and we're still working on getting, doing some live shows soon. I'm still trying to. I don't want to do it half-ass. I'm trying to, figure out the best way to do it. So to interactive audiences live would is my new goal right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for listening and watching. We'll catch you next time.
Bye now.
One more.